Delete, thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Today is a very sad day for all of us in Africa because we are giving our brother, our uncle, our hero, General Sadio Kamara, a goodbye for all the things that he has done. He wasn't just an ordinary person. He is the hero who led the foundation of this great revolution we are seeing. He was the same person who decided to help Mali, all in all, the savior, the protector, the unifier, the messiah, the king of kings, the most loved, General Assimi Goïta, to take back Mali from the democratic elected. He was also the same person who kicked out the foreign powers that were having this bases in Mali. He was still the same person who decided to cut ties with these same foreign powers in the West and move to the direction of Russia. He has played a very vital role. So he laid the foundation, and that is the reason to which we saw that when the leaders in Niger and Burkina Faso also came, they decided to move to the direction of Russia. And that is the reason to which he is a primary target of these people, because they believe that taking him out will weaken the African. But during his funeral, a lot of our leaders were there. All the three leaders in Mali, Niger, all in all, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Assimi Goïta, Abdurrahmane Tchiani, our two generals were all present because we are all gathered to give our brother, our uncle, our hero, a befitting burial.
Kamara, I present to you the insignia of the rank of Army General to all possible. Okay. Born on August the 19th, 1979, in Kati, Sadio Kamara grew up in an environment, military, under the influence of his father. Former Director of Studies at the Military British of Kati, he joined this prestigious school, where he obtained the baccalaureate in the Terminal Biological Sciences series in 1999. It is in this context that he developed an early vocation for the profession of arms. In the continuity of this path, he joined the same year the Inter-Service Military School of Koulikoro, where he received the initial training for officers. His military career was built progressively through a set of professional and academic training, both in Mali and abroad. He notably benefited from education in the United States of America and in China, covering strategic areas such as command, anti-terrorism, or even civil-military relations. In parallel, he obtained an English language certificate, advanced in 2006, and a professional license in business creation and management in 2017. Promoted second lieutenant in 2002, he steadily climbed the ranks of the military hierarchy. Lieutenant in 2004, captain in 2009, major in 2012, lieutenant colonel in 2015, colonel in 2020, lieutenant general in 2024, and finally, Army General posthumously on April the 20th, 2026. This progression testifies to a career marked by rigor, merit, and a sense of duty. Throughout his career, General Kamara held numerous operational and command positions. He notably led units in Kadiolo, Kidal, and Menaka, before assuming other responsibilities, such as the command of the grouping, territorial of Bamako, and the alleged military of Kati. His experience is also enriched by his participation in several military operations in Mali and Niger, thus contributing to strengthening his skills, tactical, and his knowledge of the terrain. His commitment and his professionalism are recognized through numerous honorary awards, including the rank of Grand Officer of the National Order of Mali, the Medal for Strengthening Russian Military Cooperation, as well as several military honorary awards, including the Cross of Military Valor, the Medal of Merit, the Life-Saving Medal and Campaign Commemorative Medals. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, there is no need to betray any state secret to recognize the decisive role played by Army General Sayo Kamara in the process of rebuilding our homeland's defense tool. His commitment is fully part of the dynamic driven by the authorities of the transition with a view to regaining sovereignty. Excellencies, Mr. President, the transition and the assembled where in pain and deep contemplation that I am speaking on behalf of the Confederation of Sahel States to honor the memory of a statesman. I named Army General Sadio Kamara Minister of State, Minister of Defense and Veterans Affairs, a position he has held since 2020. In these moments of pain, we express our sincere condolences to his biological family, to his brothers-in-arms, and to the Malian people. Born in Kati, he passed away in the city where he was born, victim of a cowardly and barbaric attack perpetrated by terrorists, the enemies of freedom and peace. General Sadio Kamara fell as a hero, weapons in hand. On the field of honor, he was not only a general officer, he also embodied a generation of soldiers, determined to restore to the Malian homeland its full sovereignty, its glory, and its dignity. General Sadio Kamara's career, his decisions and his sacrifice bear witness to an unwavering loyalty to Mali. Far from being a disappearance, it is a whole page of courage, of determination and commitment of an officer, patriot in the service of Mali and the Confederation of Sahel States that is magnified. As a Bambara proverb says, he who has done his duty to his homeland has accomplished his mission as a man. We will not dwell on his praiseworthy career, presented by more authorized voices. For our part, we do not doubt that his legacy of firmness, of commitment, of patriotism, of dedication will continue to inspire generations of officers. My General, we make you the oath of our determination to continue the fight against terrorism until the final victory, as long as God grants us the breath of life. We will hunt down your assassins to their last stronghold. Your memory remains there, a compass for future generations. It will continue to light the path of those who have chosen to serve their nation, their people. Dear brothers, dear friends, dear colleagues, rest in peace. May God welcome you into his eternal paradise, and may the free land of Mali and the Confederation of the AES be light for you.
According to the things that they said, this is not going to go unpunished. We are going to avenge his death because he has sacrificed for this revolution. Like Captain Ibrahim Traore said, in this revolution, a lot is going to happen. We will lose a lot of people, but this is the time for us all to stand in unity. It's either we unite to fight against these people or we remain slaves forever, because they've already warned us about this black winter. But whatever that it is, this is a moment that needs to bring all of us together as Africans, and not for us to see this situation happening in the Sahel for only the people in the Sahel, because when you listen to some of us speak, it's as if we are not in this country. So for that matter, what affects them doesn't affect us, just simply because we don't know what is ahead of us. If truly we do, would have all teamed up together by now to rise up in unity. And whatever the situation might be, like the leaders have made it clear, we will not allow his death to just go unpunished. We'll continue to fight. We'll continue to defend. We will never back down. This is not a time for us to go back to oppression. Enough of other people coming into the continent, taking everything that belongs to us. This is a time for us to fight. Our forefathers fought for us, and that is the reason to which we claim we have this so-called independence that is just on paper. This is the time for us all to fight for the true independence of the African. We will not sit here for people to determine the fate, the future of the African. We need to all unite as a people together by now with all that is happening. We have to learn a lot from Iran. When these things happened, when they thought that taking out the Iranian supreme leader was going to divide the people, we saw how the Iranians came together stronger to fight and to protect their land. It's the same unity that we need in Africa. We all must come together. Don't wait for your leader to now come out and issue a statement and you come and be clapping that my leader said this, my leader said that. That is not what we need from them. We need true unity. If truly these people are serious with the African unity they are talking about, what is the ECOWAS standby force doing? What is the African Union standby force doing? These forces are only active when we have a coup against their master's interests. So we need to understand that the people you claim you have elected, like Julius Maada Bio said at Davos, are not serving your interests. They are there to protect borders, and the borders represent the colonizers' interests. So we need to come together now. The fire ahead of us, we were told before it has even started. So you and I should understand that we all own ourselves the responsibility to fight and protect and defend. Like some of you are sitting here with the mentality that the West must come here, Russia has failed us. There's nobody that can come here and set you free. You should understand that they can only help us with certain things that we need to defend ourselves, but they cannot bring their army to come and protect you. Lazy people with lazy mentality, you need to wake up and be ready to defend yourself, because Africans, we are not handicapped, so we should be ready to take our own security into our own hands. And the time for us all to show that unification is now. We either unite and do it, or we perish forever. Africa must be free, and the freedom we are looking for will only come when we, the people ourselves, are ready to give ourselves the freedom we are looking for, and not for us to sit there expecting other people to come and give us freedom. It is not done. Freedom is taken and not given, because people also depend on you for survival. So if you are expecting the same people who came into the continent to colonize us to be the ones who liberate us, then you must wake up as an African. You must wake up and be ready to fight for your own protection, to defend your own self, like we've seen happen in Iran. Nobody will ever come here to set us free. So we need to wake up from that dream of people coming here to give us security. In which way can somebody ever help you if you are not ready to help yourself? May his soul rest in peace, and will continue to fight and follow the legacy that he left behind. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided before, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we'll make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world. In Africa, West Africa, and in Mali.